Welcome back to more Anevandos.
Hello.
Hi.
For the first time, I am recording a session. I am the camera now because Roll20 offers
Because they can't press that
thing
and
to.
shuttlefucks to do it.
Nah, it's because Roll20 now offers the option to.
Hey folks, did you hear? Roll20 now offers the option.
to record from to open the game in a player perspective. Anyway, I just have to remember to actually move the camera around by doing this. So yeah. Anyway, what happened last time? If somebody would care to.
What happened last Thursday?
Somebody would care to summarize.
Shoot. We finally broke into to Hang's Mind Palace. We fought some he made us consider a hypothetical.
He made us consider the following.
Let's suppose hypothetically that I'm a bad boy.
Let's say for the sake of argument that every time we touch, so yeah, you now find yourselves in
Finally.
in a dark, dingy, derelict laboratory, unlit, with a single door before you that Hang has just exited through.
Okay. Well, I guess we go through the door.
Yeah.
Okay. You find yourself in a weirdly cramped-seeming corridor. It extends quite far in front of you. There's several branches to the left and the right as you look down the corridor. This room is also unlit. There's not even the slightest hint of life here. There's no tiny insects. There's not even really dust on the ground. It's oddly pristine in its abandonment.
I suppose that makes sense. It's the kind of things you don't really think about when you're imagining a place. And this is in his mind.
Alright, so are there more doors?
Yeah, so there's 2 doors on the left and 2 doors on the right, and then the end of the corridor, which you can't quite see because it's very far away. But there's sort of a door on the left, then one on the right, then one on the left, then one on the right.
After a second that you asked if there are more dwarves, like, okay, can we get to the ones I care about now?
Yeah. I'll take a look in the first door on the left.
Okay. You enter, and the room is very long, and it extends away from the door. It's very wide as well, and it's very cold, and there's sort of a darkened shape on the floor in front of you. The room is basically unfurnished. There's no light nor fixtures or decoration to the room whatsoever. It's simply a plain, very large and long room. Again, with the only distinguishing feature being that kind of dark patch on the ground that covers most of the room.
Okay. Alright, anyone else? Anyone have anything they want to do?
What's behind door number 2?
You see a sort of it's a much smaller room. You're not quite sure that everyone in your group can fit into it. And this one has a sort of series of there's a panel on a small table with several small dials and buttons on it, and a single chair sitting on it. Not sitting on it, but resting next to the panel.
I'm gonna
Right.
try pressing a
Anyone
button.
smarter than me want to investigate this?
I'm gonna try pressing a button.
Okay, it clicks, but nothing notable seems to happen.
Probably nothing. Well, okay, actually, Thomas, do you recognize this? You're like a smart person.
Sorry, I'm just finishing up with some of these things. What was the what were you getting me to do?
It's
Sorry.
like a panel of buttons and like, I've
Buttons
already
and dials
pressed-
and such.
Yeah, I pressed a button and it doesn't seem to have done anything, but I'm like seeing if you recognize it and like know what it's for.
What? Gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever seen these buttons before.
Alright.
I do the
Okay.
voice, but my throat's dead.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't
That's
worry
fine.
about it. I'm gonna go. Alright, let's take a look behind door number 3.
As you start to go down the corridor to door number 3, you hear a small clicking sound of something in the wall, but nothing actually happens.
Ooh, okay.
So then you reach door number 3, and you see a slightly larger room. There is another desk. This one without a panel of any sort, more plain. There's several books piled up in two small piles. There's notes all over the desk, some scrunched up and thrown into a bin of sorts. There's a large board with notes written on it in a messy hand that you can't... It's not easy to read. There's several writing implements on the table as well, some of which are broken.
Okay. What kind of books are they?
You pick one up and begin to read it, and you realize they are that there's two piles. One of them is smaller and has a couple of journals. The other are books about the sciences, so physics, sort of mechanics, chemistry, biology,
Okay.
even a little bit about ancient history. And the journals detail sort of more of the notes, but written a little bit more collectedly.
Okay.
As you read, you and everyone in the room get a strange sense sort of wash over you. Like you're recalling a memory, and it's sort of on the tip of your tongue.
Alright.
Interesting.
Let's go through door number 4.
In this room, it's quite similar to the previous room, also an office of sorts. But the books in here are more on occult matters and magic and religion and divinity and the like.
I might want to go through some of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me an investigation check to try to see if you can find some common linkage between these that's more specific.
All right.
There's also similar notes as well, I'll say. It seems that the notes here and some of the marked pages seem particularly focused on sin and demon summoning and sin, demon summoning, and sort of invocation of Wacoan powers, that is, powers relating to hell.
Oh, so like literally diametrically opposed to me.
Yes. The gist of what you're getting is that demon summoning involves invocation of sin, and the more dire and the greater number of sins you invoke when summoning, the greater the potential is. Sort of like gravitational kinetic potential. You create more of almost like a wider gap that can be through which demonic forces can pass through from Wakos into the material world. And the more powerful the demon, the stronger the invocation of sin is needed.
Okay. So now that we're further down the hallway, can we see like the end of the hallway, or?
Yes, you can see the final door.
All right, let's go through.
As you grab the handle of the final door and twist it open, you see another room that's somehow yet bigger than even the large room you saw earlier. In fact, you can't see the walls. It almost seems as though you've stepped outside, except it's still dark. As you walk through, you look behind you at your companions and see that the door is not connected to a wall either. There's infinite space behind the door as well.
So what happens if I go to the other side of the door and try to open it?
There's nothing. There's nothing there.
So it's basically... Huh.
Insert TARDIS joke here.
Yes, mindscapes don't really have to follow physical rules.
Yeah.
Be nice if they did, though.
All right, let's go through.
As you all pass through, just as the last of you is about to close the door, you hear Hang's voice, and you turn towards the direction you hear the voice from and see him standing there once more. And he says, "Are you all ready? This is your last chance to turn back. If there's anything more you wish to have a look at."
I believe we're ready.
Very well.
I would rather be done with this.
The door closes and vanishes, leaving you and Hang alone in this room. Ereth also materializes next to him. Let me grab her quickly.
Alright.
He says, "You may not have realized it yet, but you all have learned an irreversible truth to this universe. That is
Aren't all truths by definition irreversible?
Not with
You
amnestics.
got a point, Brink.
There are many things that were once true, but things change.
I suppose that's true.
this truth.
Irreversibly so.
Rather, I should
Well,
say this.
it may be irreversibly so, depending on entropy.
Rather, this truth has placed you all in an irreversible position. For your own safety, I've trapped you within the confines of my mind. There is no escape. However, if you can prove to me that you are capable of handling this, I will allow you to leave. It's for your own safety.
Consider yourself a sharing executioner then.
What did you say, Emma? I didn't quite hear you.
I suppose you consider yourself judge, jury, and executioner then.
Oh, not quite. There's... If only it were that simple. I would love to give to this world a happy future, where people didn't need to suffer and could live well with each other. I tried that once. I almost died for it. That room you found, the notes within that room, they almost killed me. I discovered the same truth that I have planted in your own minds. The truth of immortality and how it can be achieved. But the universe is not built for that kind of existence. There's a natural order to things. Energy comes from the sun, that portal through which God's light touches this world. And that light is meant to fade eventually. The universe itself deigns it so. In my attempts to counteract this law of reality, I was almost taken from it entirely. Only through my intense mental training was I able to resist this power and bend reality to my whims just enough to maintain my existence. If not for that, I would be long gone and no one would remember my name. And I refused to leave this world the way I found it. If I do, then I may as well have never been born at all. I wish to prevent that from happening. I wish for my work not to go to waste. I wish for it to be used to create a better future for everybody. But the
Sentiment at best.
What did you say? I always miss what you're saying.
A foolish sentiment at best.
Perhaps so. I know it's selfish of me to have brought you here and put you into this position. If I let you go now, you would almost certainly be erased by that same existence. That force of the universe, of decay, of death. It simply doesn't want us to break its laws like that.
I believe all of your work was already put to waste when you incited a global war.
Nonsense. Even 10 million lives is nothing compared to an infinite potential future.
What's the point of an infinite future if it's born of such waste, such corruption? It is the quality of a life and not its quantity that defines worth.
Well,
Oh, is that all you have to say to me? After all this? All of your intense mental training. The truth is, if it is something that could be corrupting, then we should all be dead. And that would be the right thing.
I refuse to live in a world like that. I refuse to let people pass and let themselves be forgotten. At
You
least
needn't worry. You won't be living in that world much longer.
Damn. Oh.
I'm perfectly fine with you taking my life. I have known for a long time that it would come to that. That is why I made myself such a worthy adversary for you. Rather, I needed to become such an adversary for a worthwhile hero. And I found that hero in all of you. If you can strike me down and maintain your existence, then my aims will have been achieved anyway. You will all be none the more corrupted. You'll remain heroes, you'll be celebrated. I will be the only one to go down in history as the villain. And everybody can prosper regardless. Is that not enough
Bitch
for
is
you?
gonna Bill Cipher us.
Is that not enough for you? For me to take my sins with me? I can accept that I've done horrible things. I don't pretend that it's right. But if all that hatred can be concentrated into one individual, and that individual is erased by the heroes, none would have any right to complain, and you could all live happily. This is
It
what
won't
we
be
both...
enough.
Go on.
It won't be enough. We really believe that some sort of harmony could be achieved by concentrating all of the attention on one person. It absolutely cannot be. That's not sustainable. Harmony is achieved by many, many, many small acts. In trying to go against the will of the universe, you've foregone that very simple truth.
Perhaps I have. Either way, it's too late. The blood is already shed. The bodies are buried. Are you going to not kill me after all of that?
I will ask that if in all that time you couldn't find a way to some possibility of undoing that, then, well, yes, that's all that can be done.
Hate me all you want. The only way I'm going to lose now is if you fail to kill me, or the being, the force of the universe, that will fight you as soon as you leave this place. That is the only way I can lose. I'm counting on your own will to keep going. I'm sure you won't disappoint me. Will you?
Enough talk. Let's end this.
I agree. I've been waiting for this for a long time. You see a sort of vigor and a light in his eyes that you've never seen before. He seems pumped to actually get to fight you all. Roll for initiative.
Okay.
Hooray!
You guys ready to kill Hang?
Good shit. Alright. Start off strong.
Hooray!
Strong. Oh boy!
Can all of you roll perception as well?
Yeah,
yeah.
sure. Let me look up my fucking Persephone here.
Alright. Perception is 11. Cool.
Oh,
Good shit.
Christ.
Me and Liecen rolling
Perception?
real good.
Ooh, where's my perception?
What an interesting initiative I rolled.
Oh, good.
God.
8. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah,
so,
sounds about right.
so I think the game plan will be to geek the mage.
Yeah?
That sounds like a plan.
Sounds like an innuendo.
I mean, I guess.
Hang on, sorry, I need to move her down here because I can't fucking add her turn because the bar goes off the edge of the screen.
Good. Good shit. Thank you, Roll20, for making such a high quality product.
Okay. Are we... Let's see.
Yeah, I have learned, don't, bring out all the big blasty stuff first.
I don't
for
have Taja's
defenses.
initiative yet. Is your Roll20 good, Amaya?
It's decidedly bad.
Is it stalling? Is it hanging while you're trying to wait for the initiative?
It's been interrupted this whole time.
Uh,
The Wi-Fi here is very inconsistent, especially on this computer.
mm.
If my initiative hasn't gone through, it's 14.2.
14.2. Okay.
And the perception check is 11 because I don't have.
Oh,
perception.
now it's there.
There you go.
Okay. Let's see the perception checks. Yeah, Grigore, you notice that throughout that whole conversation, Ereth had been quietly, sort of eerily giggling to herself or chuckling.
Okay, definitely Ingeek the Mage first.
Right, Grigore, you're up first.
All right.
Cool.
Let's see what fun spells do I have. Don't want to hit with something that's high level and has a save, so
Am I going to be irresponsible? I think I'm going to be irresponsible.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, fuck! I forgot Mirabelle!
Oh,
Oh no, by Mirabelle.
Hang on. I don't remember what her
Mirabelle dead.
dex is.
Mirabelle wandered off to eat a donut.
Yeah, there you go. She can be up here with you guys.
Gregory is doing the funk.
Yeah.
I'm going to move everyone down a bit.
All right.
Uh-oh, thinky.
Please never say that again.
Okay.
This isn't a
Bonus
threat, it's just a
action.
question. Or
Bonus
what-
action, Banner of
request.
Knowledge on
Okay.
Ereth.
Okay, I don't remember what the effect is.
Charisma save versus my spell save DC, which is
Okay.
21. And success becomes immune for 24 hours. Fail, I learn save modifiers, resistances, immunities, and vulnerabilities.
Give me a second. So that's... yeah, I think that's right. She gets a 33, so...
Alright. Well, I know what... charisma saves are really, really strong. So I guess I still learned something from that. Okay, so... gonna move here and attack with Booming Blade.
Boomer blade.
Oomer. Ooh.
The boomer. So let's
Okay.
see. Oof.
Hmm. That just hits.
Oh, okay. So, an additional. That's, yeah, 15 slashing, 3 lightning, and 15 thunder.
Okay.
And if she moves 5 feet or more, before my next turn, it's another 4d8 thunder.
So hang on, what's the total damage?
Total is 33.
Okay.
It's 15 slashing, 3 lightning, 15 thunder.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah?
Hang's turn. He pulls out, well, who's always holding his hammer, but he swings it, and his entire body is suddenly covered with a sort of silvery metallic sheen, and then he also ignites on fire.
I see.
Following that, he suddenly rushes forward towards Liecen, and Liecen and Taja, and is going to attack you guys. So let's see. First attack is 1. Congratulations. And the second attack is going to be on Taja, and that is a 40 to hit, which, yeah. Not even going to ask about that one.
Oh boy.
33 bludgeoning damage, 6 fire damage, 2 psychic damage.
Why?
And
33.
huh?
Repeat the damage, please.
I think it was
33 bludgeoning.
30,
How much do you get the one?
33 bludgeoning, 6 fire, 2 psychic.
And just to be sure, we didn't like have a short or long rest, right?
No, but you also didn't fight much. You just did like that one encounter, I think.
Yeah, that's a fair, a fair chunk of change in that one. But okay. 33 and 6 and what? And 3?
33, 6, and 2. And you need to make me a strength save.
Did I not use my... I feel like
Oh,
I
my
used-
bad. Sorry, he has advantage on attacks, so that was just his first attack.
Okay, let's simplify and say it was on Taja. I already did all of the damage.
Okay, strength save, please. Meanwhile, I guess I'll do my attack on Liecen. That is
These
a...
are actually like rolls.
Okay. Liecen, that's a 37 to hit. Okay, Taja, you make the strength save. You're fine.
Yeah,
But
37 hits me.
Okay. That is
Shocker.
going to be...
Hooray for D&D,
That's also...
chances.
That's 31 bludgeoning damage on you, Liecen.
Shit.
11 fire damage and 10 psychic damage.
What?
Yep, shield. That can
I give it disadvantage on that.
absorb elemental damage.
I guess I can like. I
don't
got
have
the,
Ender
the
Elements.
shield, but like.
If you give it disadvantage, it'll just be a
Ender
single
Elements.
roll, but it
Resist
was that the first roll was the higher one, so.
energy? I don't have resist energy anymore.
But yeah, Liecen, you could
I
use
think I
your
can-
shield to absorb some like the fire, I think.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how that works. You should have it written down somewhere.
Yeah, I get the evasion feature for that damage.
Okay, so the fire damage is cut in half down to 5.
Okay.
And is that different?
How much was it?
It was 11, so it gets cut down to 5.
Yeah, okay.
Can't you also like absorb, or is that only like a
Yeah,
selective
I'm trying
thing?
I can use my reaction to cast absorb elements at will at a spell slot equal to half my proficiency bonus.
So that'd be third level at this point.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll do that.
Okay. However,
forget
he
how
is
much-
literally on fire, so
How much? Oh yeah, good point. Maybe I should
Ereth's not.
bother.
If you want to, you can use on Ereth. I'll say that much.
All right, that's fair.
Anyway, you gotta make me a strength save.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
Okay, you are launched back by 35 feet.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
Skid your
Oh, wait,
Pegasus.
you had your charisma?
No, you didn't.
Oh, I did not. No, I forgot about that.
How much would your charisma be?
I have
Another-
+4 charisma.
Okay. You only move back 15 feet.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Hooray!
Okay. And let me just check something quickly.
Man, I'm totally gonna nuke Ereth once it gets to my turn.
Nah, that's his turn for now. Mirabelle's turn. She's going for Ereth. She flies over here and just pumps 4 slots of Eldritch Blast into her just to test the waters here. But she doesn't want to commit anything too strong before she knows the limits of Ereth's power here. I don't know what your role is on all this, but I know it can't be good. And I'm tired of... and I'm sick of being plagued by you in my nightmares. It's time for you to die, witch. Yeah, so yeah, let me go for those. That would be... yeah. Hit, crit, hit.
That's what, something like 5d10 plus 20?
Yep.
Wow.
That's 50 damage. She barely seems to flinch at it, though. Maribel sort of grits her teeth in frustration. Speaking of Ereth's turn, she suddenly vanishes and appears behind Mirabel.
Nothing personnel, kid.
I'm worried that my thing isn't actually updating when the window's not active, which is stupid.
Okay, so does that count as willingly moving more than 5 feet?
Why? What effect are you trying to activate?
Booming Blade?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Alright. So that much thunder damage.
Okay. I gotta get my notes here. Nope. Hang on. thought I had something more, like, touch-based here. I'll just go with this for now. Nah, yeah, the other thing. The parrot. Yeah, she doesn't need to get close for this, but she will. That's going to be a dex save for Mirabelle. And she fails as inky tendrils come out of Ereth's shadow and wrap themselves around Mirabelle, dealing 5 necrotic damage. Actually, no, sorry. Okay, there should have been an extra 14, Jesus. And they continue to be wrapped around Mirabelle and seem to be draining energy from her. Ereth chuckles under her breath again, and then turns to the rest of you and snaps her fingers, and is going to... Come on.
Level drain.
Not again. Please don't. I seriously want to be able to use any of my spells, abilities, whatever.
Oh, you guys got your levels back earlier, by the way, after that fight.
I know, but if I get level drained again, I'm gonna be not a happy camper.
Would be very funny.
Let me grab my center here.
You know what? I would not have any fun.
Yeah,
Not at
fair.
all. I would not be laughing. So what is it? What's the save?
No, there's no save.
Oh.
Not yet. Anyway,
It can't be saved.
Boy.
Where's the center? There it is.
So what the fuck? Shaman macro bar, I guess. You're telling me I can't.
Okay.
Oh.
I can't have him.
As suddenly, the light from within that point, it looks like there's just a black sphere appearing, and then suddenly you all are blinded by darkness.
Oh. Well.
Gezzux, your turn. You need to make me a wisdom save.
Okay. You playing
Okay.
Elden Ring right now?
Sorry.
What? Do I get stunned? What? Sorry, I'm just
Hang on.
I'm so done with D&D. I mean, at least if I get stunned in fucking Pathfinder 2nd Edition, I could buy it off.
You take 27 psychic damage.
Okay.
That's it. As in the darkness you can hear little echoes of whispers and laughs and screams that
Oh,
you,
wanna
as
hear
soon as
some
you try to
fucking whispers.
as soon as you try to perceive them, that it's like it's gone from your memory, but it's always there. They're like hallucinations.
Hang, you want to hear some fucking whispers?
Anyway, please take your turn. You can't see,
Okay.
but
That doesn't matter. I'm going to use Sonic Mastery and 13 psi points for, let me find it real quick. Where is it? Legacy of the Void. Surrender to Madness. I turn into a faceless one.
oh. Also, yeah, I just realized OBS is not actually picking up the right window, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, thanks for having Raul's image on top of that roll 20.
Can I change
What?
this to be the other one? Actually, let me just
Can I spent so much time fixing this fucking thing that roll 20, please.
Please pick up the right window. There we go. And I'm just gonna have it capture the GM thing because, yeah, nothing really invisible here.
Seriously.
There's a thing up here I forgot to delete, I guess.
Oh my fucking god. I can't do this. Why is it broken? Why does it have to be broken? Roll 20. Why is it Ral?
A friendly reminder that Roll20 is the worst.
Why
It's
is
pretty
it
bad.
Ral? Why is this? I'm about to fucking lose it. Why can't I change this? I've changed it fully. I've saved
Is
it.
it a Mul Saper?
Yes, it is.
It does say for me the default token is like the RAL token.
Why?
I don't know. Can you
you,
create the other token and then I can set it as default for you?
I can't.
Okay.
I can't make a token.
So what Autumn can do is go into it, bio info, drag the like token that's the image that's there on, and then like size it and etc.
But it's not in the recent
I can do
uploads because
that.
I
Okay,
didn't
there we go.
upload it.
Can you resize it to large?
Yeah. And then I'll.
Screw it. I. Oh, roll 20. You
Do you
are
need me to
just
set it as the
fucking
default?
worst. That might. I don't know if that'll work.
Try placing a Mul now. Like a second time and then just delete it. There you go.
There we go. Just delete this one. So this one will carry on the because that one didn't have the token actions.
Okay.
Tonus.
For the record, this is
Yeah.
magical darkness that you can't see through with dark vision.
I have anti-magic field
Okay. You haven't used
and
it
foot
yet, right?
radius sphere.
Or is it passive?
All magical effects. It's passive.
Okay.
It just turns off all magical effects in the area.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna do a little aura around you to show that.
I did that on a. I guess it doesn't show. On Amul.
Oh, it's on a Mul.
Because it goes. Yeah, it is. I didn't summon it. I became it.
It's because the player permissions aren't set to. Oh. Now. Okay, let me. There you go.
There we go.
This wouldn't have happened if roll 20 didn't fucking suck.
So Einkill and Grigore, you can suddenly see again within this small radius, but you can see kind of this edge of just blackness. And you can see Hang there as well in that radius.
And all your magic items stop working.
And
Yep.
people outside of the radius
Wait.
like see to the inside of that radius. Can we even perceive that there is a radius of light there?
I think magical
No.
darkness is like more like literally just blocking out vision.
Yeah.
Whereas
Okay.
like normal darkness is just there isn't light.
Right.
Right. No, I'm just asking whether or not like either despite or because of the properties of magical darkness,
Right.
and because I'm outside of it, like, do I even know that light is there?
Am I allowed to?
No,
make
you're
that
within the
happen?
magical darkness.
Can you not?
Well, I know, but I'm not in the light, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
I
no.
perceive that light in any
No,
way?
no, you have no idea it's there unless people tell you.
It's
That
not
was what I wanted to know.
it's not light. It's like a radius where it stops working,
Yeah,
basically.
true. Anyway,
Okay, I guess I don't get a regular action. That's fine. I mostly just did this so Hang wouldn't be able to use any magical stuff against me. And next turn I'll be able to fuck him up. Maybe.
Yeah.
you see that Hang's flames begin to kind of die down, but then the edges around his eyes get that weird sort of staticky, fuzzy quality again, and they flare back up.
Mm. All right. And yeah, strange, faint whispers, along with what sounds like a music box playing in the background, are what permeate through the air, distracting anybody attempting to cast a spell or anything like that
Within the field?
within the anti-magic field. Just
Okay.
flavor.
Okay. Taja, you cannot see, but you know the hag is right in front of you. I'm not going to give you disadvantage on if you attack him.
I was planning on leading.
Okay.
I kind of agree with other people that getting rid of Ereth is probably the better bet for right now.
Okay.
I can be heard, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So, knowing that Hang is there, but also knowing that she's pretty nimble,
Quick and
going
nimble when she
to
needs
like
to be.
fly mostly straight up, but also over here, like, or her whole flight speed until she gets out of the darkness.
You're going where, sorry? Like, I mean, I can see physically, but like, what are you trying to do?
She's trying to fly up and a bit to the side so she can try to get out of the darkness.
Oh, okay. Yes, you can fly out of the radius into the air. Hang's gonna get an attack of opportunity if you do that, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is 33 to hit.
Okay. Like, roll damage. Obviously, I don't have 33 AC.
Yeah. That's 28 bludgeoning, 11 fire, 1 psychic, and make me a strength save, please.
And we'll see if the Tether actually, like, rolls the dice.
Oh shit,
I
I
don't know
forgot
what the
about your wisdom save as well.
I don't know what the problem is with this computer. It's an old Windows 7 computer, and it really, really does not like the Wi-Fi here. It, like, just refuses to work with it for minutes on end. I don't know why, because it wasn't like this when I started using it. But who knows? It's very old. So while that's being rolled, I assume it'll probably happen and push me further out of the darkness, which is what I want anyway. And then, seeing Ereth, I'm gonna just kind of skirt the darkness and go to her with the Step of the Wind feature.
Okay. Okay, the strength save would knock you away from him by 20 feet. But I assume you have
Yeah,
enough
that's fine.
movement to cover it to get back to where Ereth is.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I have enough movement speed.
The problem is that you can't see into the darkness either, so, like, to know where Ereth is, you need to, like, roll to try to listen, or use your other senses. Can you roll perception, please? And I'm also going to ask you to roll a wisdom save from earlier, I'm sorry.
Didn't he push me 20 feet away?
15.
20. No, he pushed you 20 feet away.
Oh, okay.
But the point
Yeah,
is
like
you
the-
can't... Go on.
Okay, is she in the darkness?
Yeah. You
Why didn't I
can't
just
see...
go to her then? I thought she was out of it.
No, she's in... You can't see her. That's what I'm saying. She's in the darkness, so you can't see where she is.
Okay, well, I know where she was from earlier, generally. So if
Yeah,
she's in
so-
the darkness, I'm just gonna go to where she was.
Make a flat check.
So either way, she
Sorry.
leaves, Hang, gets pushed closer to Ereth, and then make a perception check.
Yeah, make a perception check to try to locate where she is.
Okay. Level 5E's anemic skill system.
Yeah, I know.
I almost feel like this would work better with hex grids. Because I know there is like a rule set for
Would
that.
that help? I kind of doubt it.
At least with cones and stuff in areas. It make it much easier to figure that stuff out. Hexagons are great for non-specific area.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to find where she is. You have a pretty good idea. You still can't see her, so it's going to be a disadvantage, but this is to let you attack in the first place.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna hit with the longsword a bunch because it has the deadly thing.
Okay.
That was an 18. Rude.
Okay.
Also gonna go ahead and say I used the 3 key again.
Where's your second attack roll for the disadvantage?
Right.
Okay, you hit. That's fine.
Man, I'm level 19, and I did 10 damage.
Oh man,
Bruh.
getting spoiled by second edition.
Not even by second edition standards. Like casters can do like 8d6 by thinking.
Dude, maguses can do like ludicrous damage with just cantrips. It's insane.
No, I mean even in this edition, like 8d6 is 3rd level. We're at level 19.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Anyway.
But, I mean, anyway, there's also no like buffs for melee weapons outside of like you get +2 on damage rolls.
Oh my.
That one's still a crit because it's a 19.
Oh, you crit on 19s with your thing, yeah. Okay, cool.
Which I did not realize existed until I checked on my sheet again.
Which
So-
is
let
one
me
more
actually-
die and no double bonuses.
It's fine. It's still better than rolling 10
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Oh,
Well, with
actually,
those rolls,
with
yeah.
your first attack, she crit fails on her concentration check, and the darkness is dispelled.
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, that makes things.
Okay,
She
well, I'll-
seems
you're
surprised to be struck by you coming out of the. You know, she wasn't expecting you to be able to maneuver your way to her. She seems a little taken off guard, and as she's hit, she instinctively sort of teleports away a little bit, but you can follow her.
Teleports in front of you. It is very personal.
Alright. Another thing. I never found time to switch to like my own version of Kensei, so since I'm using old one, I'm gonna make use of Death Strike.
Okay.
I just gotta remember where it is. What does it do? My sheet is so messy on this. Please.
Are you gonna move up to her though?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I do that. I have enough speed.
Yeah.
Where is the thing? Ay, Dios. Okay, I'm gonna look at the other one because this is bad.
Dios mío, la criatura.
Dos or even Trace Mio.
Yeah, I'm really feeling Trust Mio right now. It's so loud at work today. Where is the thing? Come on. I'm pretty sure it's at level 6, but I don't see it. I guess it isn't. Maybe it's at level like 11 or something. No, it can't be. Whatever. It's an extra die. I'm pretty sure. By the way, when you roll a crit, do you double the dice for like everything?
You double the
Including
dice.
stuff you add?
It's
Yeah,
just the
I
dice.
believe it's everything.
What? No, in 5e it's just the dice that you double.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah,
but it's all the dice.
Yeah, you
Every-
re-roll every die. Yeah, you add one of every, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I added another 2d10 then for Death Strike being doubled.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
I'd love it if roll 20 removed this thing so I could see what actually rolled. Whatever, you can see it probably.
Mm-hmm.
11.
And can I? I gotta find my entry. Can I use Death Strike twice? Oh, if I click on it, it gets better. Okay. It doesn't say. Great. It's probably somewhere. Okay, there we go. Death Strike. Once per turn. Okay. That's fine. So, yeah, that, and then you said it was both attacks then? Or, like, rather, the darkness ended after the first attack?
What? What's the question?
The darkness ended after the first attack?
Yes. So the second one should not have been with disadvantage. That was my bad. I forgot to roll concentration.
So the 33 is another crit.
Oh, for your third attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Before that, though, can you just quickly make me a wisdom save for the start of your turn? I forgot to ask you to do that. And I'm going to forget if I don't ask you now.
So what's up?
No, this is to Amaya.
Okay, sorry. I thought you said
It's fine.
I almost want to just roll on my phone because it's going to take forever if I roll it on roll 20. Whatever. Do I even have a dash rolling app right now? I don't. Okay, I'll roll it on roll 20. Hopefully it gets through it fast enough.
Okay, you're fine.
On my side it did. I got a 20, a 31.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, go ahead for
So the third
damage.
attack is a crit. It uses the martial arts die. Where is that? Do I still have...
I think martial arts die is.
What? It's
How many
D8
levels
right
do
now.
you have in monk versus other levels?
It's D8, I think, because I have a... I'm 18 in monk. Wait, no.
Okay.
Wait, how many
No,
cleric
I'm
levels
15.
do you have?
I'm 16 in monk.
Okay.
So, yeah. That aside. Alright, so no attack roll, 1d8 plus whatever, double the 1d8. And I also get another weapon dice thing because of, what's it called? My magic item.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry it's so loud. It's louder than all of existence.
It's not that loud for us, it's fine.
Yeah. And I'll make this a flurry of blows because I can.
Okay.
So, one more attack roll.
That is not.
I can't do what I rolled.
18's not a crit for you, is it?
Why is it gotta be so loud? Did it work? Did it not?
It hits. 18's not a crit for you, is it?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
So, yeah, that 1d8 plus. That's my turn, finally.
Okay.
No bless right now, I'm sorry. Go to next
Liecen.
turn. Or until Ereth is done.
Alright, Liecen.
Alright, yeah, I'm not a big fan of this whole magical darkness shit.
Good thing it's gone.
Yeah, I don't want it to come back though. It's, that's
So we're
kind of
still
what I was...
just nuking the mage.
Yeah, that's that was my plan. I was gonna fucking just blast my ass really fast from the past over here, and just hit her really hard. Let's roll to hit.
Okay. That hits.
All
My
right.
cat wants to be part of this. I think my cat wants to partake in the session.
Oh, yeah?
Right.
He's right up against the microphone. Oh. What's up, bud?
See, so there's the base damage. Then there is the fire damage.
Hi, Big Bear.
And then
brush him.
there's going to be Divine Smite.
Oh,
Let me just make sure I remember.
you get a free smite? I don't actually remember if.
I think you get a free.
I do, but I'm going to spend a spell slot, obviously.
Okay, I didn't know if. For some reason, I thought you had to use your spell slots.
Yeah, you get one
You
free.
do, because it's 2d8 for the first level spell slot, and then...
Yeah, so if you
Okay.
use like a 4th level, you're doing 6d8 and it, or no, 5d8 in addition to the 1d8. So 6.
Alright, let's go with something nice.
Okay.
Alright, how's she doing?
You can see the edges of her form starting to kind of fray a little bit, almost like she's just made of like a cloth. It's kind of weird, but yeah, she seems to be getting somewhat hurt by it. Still not flinching though.
Right, okay. Well, I guess I'll just do most of that again.
Heck yeah.
Hits.
Alright, nah, not a crit. Let's see. And I'll roll you. And I'll roll you.
Okay.
And then I end my turn.
Okay. Einkill.
Alright. Well, I'm going to go up, and I'm going to use a 9th level inflict wounds.
Oh.
All right.
Let me double check what's required for that.
I think it's an attack roll.
Yeah, it's an attack roll.
Or like
So that'd be
11
11d10.
Ooh, wow.
Do I hit?
Yes, you do.
Okay, cool. Eat shit and die.
Ah! You see her verbalize pain for the first time, and she spits black blood from her mouth.
Okay, demon.
She once again teleports away over to here.
Is that a spell or something else?
She just does that.
Okay. So I can't counterspell it.
With she's like leaking quite a bit of black blood from her mouth. She wipes it with just her hand, and she seems to be laughing a bit as well. It sort of starts as the same chuckle and becomes more maniacal. Okay, Grigore. Unless I kill one for something else.
Trying to think whether this is worth prismatic spray. Oh. Yeah, you know who else is about to become a murder demon? Okay, I'm gonna angle prismatic spray kind of just so it hits her and Hang.
Okay.
So... dexterity save, DC 21.
Okay. She fails.
Right, and what about Hang?
Oh, he makes it.
Okay. So I think for some of those making it as half damage, for others it's just nothing happens. So we'll roll for Ereth first. That is 10d6 fire.
Okay.
And next I'll roll for Hang.
Okay.
That is half of 10d6 cold.
You get the horrible smell of, like, burning rotten flesh from Ereth. You! She, reaches out towards you, and, the heat becomes stronger as you realize that, flames are actually spreading to you as well. You need to make a dex save. I will deal with the hang in a minute, the hang stuff in a minute.
Alright, let's see. Dex save is... $19.
Okay. That fails.
Right?
You take 37 fire damage.
Okay, so... that might be a problem. Am I on
Ereth
fire?
takes it. No.
Okay. So... Hang takes half of this in cold damage, so 16 cold.
Okay. Okay, is that your turn?
Uh... Bonus action, give Gezzux inspiration.
Okay.
The magical effect?
I actually don't know if Bardic Inspiration counts as magical.
It's all kind of fuzzy.
Yeah, like... If only we had traits for things.
Hmm.
I'm gonna make your aura like a light gray to make it actually appear in the background.
Yeah, I had it white so it wouldn't, like, disappear on the,
Okay.
the darkness background. I don't know, sorry.
If it doesn't work, I'll probably give it to Mirabelle instead.
Okay.
Either way, a kobold is going to add a d12 to something.
I mean, I think Bardic Inspiration is probably magic. I don't know.
Alright.
No, I don't think it is. No, you can give it to Eternus. Oh,
Okay.
Gezzux, sorry.
The big smack.
Okay, so your turn.
Oh, actually, I think it wouldn't affect Hang at all, the prismatic spray.
Well,
Of the
because it's the
anti-magic.
aura.
Anti-magic.
Oh, yeah.
Still did a lot of fire damage to Ereth.
Yeah, you see as the blue light beams out from you and just bounces off of this sort of protective shield around Amul. What is Amul anyway?
He's spooky is what he is.
Jen? Oh, you're typing.
Iba?
Oh, I was asking what even is Amul anyway.
I think it just means void in Draconic.
Okay, but like, what is it?
Oh, it's a faceless one. It's an aberration.
Okay, cool.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Like I said,
Alright.
That's my
he's
turn.
spooky.
Okay, Hank's turn.
It's-
Hank's
just-
turn.
It has no face. I just used inky black figure.
figure out what I want to do with him.
Ooh.
Hang pulls out his hammer to strike at Atonus, and at the same time is making eye contact with Taja, and you feel a small flickering at your feet as suddenly, or actually it's sort of on your body as a fire begins to start on top of you. Let's see, you need to make a... Oh no, I make a... Oh, I see, okay. That's gonna be... Yeah. That's a 19 to hit. Does that hit you, Taja? No? Okay. The fire quickly dies out. He sort of tuts in frustration as he swings for Atonus. So that's going to be a 30 to hit.
That hits, yeah. AC right now is 17.
Okay. God, where's my thing? Okay.
I don't think this thing has resistance to anything.
Plus...
No. Weird.
25 bludgeoning, 5 fire, 8 psychic on you, Atonus.
So, 5 fire, 8 psychic, and then...
It was 25 bludgeoning.
Okay, 25 bludgeoning.
And then for the second attack, that's a...
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, that's 38 to hit? Yeah. Oh, geez, I think that crits you. That is... I'm not rolling all this shit. That much bludgeoning. That much fire. That much psychic.
Alright. Bring it on. Give me another.
Well, that's his turn.
Oh. That's all you got, big guy.
Wait, you're still up?
Yeah. This thing has 180 HP.
Oh.
Oh, it takes damage for you?
Yeah. It acts like wild shape.
Quite a useful toy.
Oh, so it's basically just a source of an assload of temp HP.
Okay.
Yeah, but it also costs 13 side points. Forgot to...
Interesting trick you have there. We'll be rid of it soon enough. Mirabelle?
Emo can't speak.
Oh. I see.
Hang just hears screams in his mind.
You remind me of the end. Okay. Mirabelle, still kind of recoiling in pain from the tendrils, tries to aim at Ereth anyway. She's gonna go for... Sorry, give me a second.
Oh shit, wait. I just remembered. Hang. Fuck. Brain. Hang takes... that much acid damage because I have acid blood.
Okay. So, 22?
Yeah, 22 acid damage.
Okay.
I mean, unless he's immune or something.
No, that's fine. Mirabelle manages to bring her hand up to her head and, let's see, 11 tiny glowing lights appear floating, circling around her head. And she flings 3 of them at Ereth. Oh, I forgot you need to make a ranged spell attack. Okay, yeah. That's like, yeah. Hits, crits.
Ooh,
Yep, nice. Okay,
nice.
so I can basically just do
Wow.
Oh, wow.
goodbye, beast I once called mother.
Damn.
Ereth's form sort of holes appear all over her body as the beams of light just shoot through her. She laughs as her form fades into blackness, just burning up like cinders. She vanishes. The tendrils disappear from around Mirabelle. She seems to be just sort of taking a moment, staring at the ground, to process that. Meanwhile, Gezzux.
1 second.
Gets to continue punching Hang.
That should be it.
Okay.
And now I get to do 4 claw attacks and a mind blast.
Blast. Okay.
3. These are some good attacks. Yeah.
What even is
Ouch.
his AC? I can't remember. Give me a second. One hits the 20.
Mm-hmm.
You could use your
Sounds like-
inspiration on the one that on the 17, the one that dealt 23 damage.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll use the. So I re-roll it, or do I add like a?
You add.
You add a d12.
Mhm.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, you deal a total of
So-
27 psychic. Actually.
That's. I messed up the claw. It's slashing for the claws.
Oh, slashing. Okay.
Yeah. Technically, it's a magical creature, so it's magical slashing damage, but also it's in an anti-magic field, so it's not.
Okay.
Just no.
That's fine.
That's just a quirk of anti-magic field that happens in all versions.
It's okay.
And I think that's it.
All right, Taja.
Oh boy. This hasn't updated since 2:01 p.m. when I mentioned that Ereth took 6 more damage. So, Ereth is gone, even though she isn't on my screen. I think I'll move to the right of Hang.
Okay.
I can just do that. I can just circle the entire battlefield. And I'll hit him with momentum, just to start with.
Okay.
Well, hold up. Do I want to hit him? Do I have other options? I did think about this, but they all seem kind of far-fetched. My options, I mean. So, like, straight up, would calm emotions work in any way, do you think? Or, like, do we
No.
know if that would?
I don't think so.
Okay. And, aside from his, like, I win no matter what nonsense, is there really any indication that, like, it would be bad or for him if we left without fighting him? Or good for us or anything? Does it matter at all?
Like, what would it matter to him?
What would it matter in general?
So, he's saying that... So, for one thing, he's trapped you in here, psychically. You cannot leave unless you use the... What was it called?
The dagger plot convenience, yes, go on.
I can't remember what it's called. The hell is it? Death's Door, that's right. Unless you use Death's Door, you can't leave. If you did, then, according to him, you would enter into Anevandos and then immediately be erased from existence by the universe. And
And currently we have no reason to not believe him.
and he would probably stay here, and you don't know what he would do after that.
Like in his mind palace, or
Yeah,
like just
but
stay
he's
existing?
well, he would be in his realm, like. Yeah, he is apparently able to maintain his existence, but that's about it.
Is there anything any different if we do fight him?
He seemed to indicate that if you defeat him, you'll be powerful enough to do the same thing, to maintain your existence, even despite the universe attempting to erase you, that you'll be able to resist that and do something about it.
So yeah, this kind of seems like a non-choice, really.
That's why he led
I
you
mean,
here.
I can work with drama. It's just like, this would be kind of pointless if I
Well, as far as we know, whether we can beat Hang isn't actually like beating him is not the deciding factor. It's just the ability to.
And can I get a quick history lesson on the cosmology of this setting, as far as we know it?
Yes. So once there was nothing, then there was the light of creation. This combined with the element of space to create void dragons, and combined with the element of randomness to create sylphs. These were the first life forms. as the universe expanded, matter started to come into existence from raw creation energy.
I'm sorry. I said history lesson. I meant just like, are there other planes that matter? Slash, what's the afterlife if there is one? What's the outer world? That kind of thing.
There's Anevandos, there's Seros, which is one afterlife, and there's Wakos, the other afterlife. They are basically analogous to heaven and hell. That's it. There's that like people can create demiplanes, and sylphs have been known to create subspace, which is just, it's sort of like a demiplane, but it's more like, if you imagine a sphere of actual space, and then you shrunk that down to exist within a single point. Well, it's not actually shrunk, but in space stretches, and it's not physically there. It's kind of separate. That's another thing, but other than that, it's basically just Anevandos, the afterlife, and any sort of demi-planes that people create. Oh, there's the elemental planes as well.
Yeah, I think Einkill will plane shifted at least one thing to an elemental plane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, yeah, I don't really see a reason to use Death Door. There's like not any interesting place I can think of to go to.
Yeah, I don't think there's actually any benefit to leaving Hang alive.
Yeah, not really.
Other than not having murdered someone.
Well,
Just, the emotional benefits.
okay, but is it really murder if it's the person who is currently trapping you inside of their own brain?
Yes. Killing someone on purpose that's murder.
This is pretty rich coming from Liecen, but it is also true, probably.
Listen,
I
I
think
didn't
you
say
learned
I
about
was staunchly anti-murder. I just said that if we could get away with not killing someone and still make everything work out, maybe there would be benefits to people who aren't me.
Yeah. So, like, just thinking about the dramatics of this, I could hand the dagger to Hang and say, "You should kill yourself now," but I don't think it would matter. It wouldn't really make that much sense either.
Maybe if we blip out of
like-
existence, we'll blip back into existence. I don't know.
So just like from player to GM here,
Mhm.
is there really any alternative to this that would matter? Or should I
Pretty
just
sure
try
it's
the
part of
guy?
the boss fight.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
We didn't free the right character.
he's said outright his plan was to make you guys strong enough to be the heroes that would, basically put at bay the force that is trying to prevent mortals from becoming immortal. By basically forcing you to, by putting your existence on the line. He has already done this. Your existence is already on the line for this. So
I don't know. Sorry. It's Dark Souls reference.
It's okay, I can't read it because the thing won't update. So, last question, I guess. Time travel has not been known or theorized to exist in any way, right?
what was the question? I can't.
Time travel does not exist.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no time travel in Anevandos.
Okay. Then, yeah, like, there's nothing else I can do. I'll just plug it in.
Time is a myth.
So, in order to fight the man, well, I have low HP, first off. I'll have to do something with that. Second off, who has bad saves and could really use Bless?
I don't know if
I
that saves
have-
right now.
Yeah, I've got good strength, dexterity, and charisma. My constitution save is +3. Intelligence is +1, and wisdom is just flat d20.
You have Any better saves in that form, Gezzux?
Mm. I th- I think everything's pretty much the same. I think I have slightly less dex save. That's really it.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think Bless is really worth it, the final boss. So never mind. Like if it covered more people without taking one of my 2 second level slots, I don't know. Well, I mean, let me just ask the party: should I use my turn on Bless? Because that's pretty much what all it would be.
You have a stronger buff. I assume you're using Bless because you don't. I don't know. I don't know what good
Well,
buffs clerics have.
You can make a lot of attacks.
That's true.
Guess you could say would be a clerical error.
Einkill could use a big Bless, but also Einkill should probably keep us alive or do
Yeah.
huge damage. Do a huge damage.
Yeah, I'd say just burst them.
I guess I'll try. Alright,
people-
so
How are people doing for HP, by the way?
About half. Like, outside
I'm
of
at
the
about
special form.
2/3.
Alright.
I have
I'm pretty.
a third.
I'm about halvesies. A little more.
But if
Mine
I'm
was
below
pretty
half,
close
it
to
means I
full.
can heal myself, so
Oh, okay.
I
you
have,
should focus the healing on other people for now.
I have 55 out of 169.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Alright, healing time.
Well, Taja's turn, and then Lisa's turn, and then yours.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Liecen has lay on hands, right? That's
I
what,
do.
like 95 hit points?
Liecen
Use
Use
also
them
does
yourself.
like Liecen also does like 1500 million damage, so
True,
That's
yeah.
It's
I guess
like-
lay on
it's
hands
like-
is good out of combat.
Yeah.
anywho.
It does take an action, so it's a little bit of a trade-off on that front.
Yeah, especially when the alternative is just annihilate.
Let's see here, so...
I should put the what's it called? The gushing plus on 1d8. There we go. Did it actually go through finally?
Nope, I don't see shit.
Okay, I'll attack again, I guess. Maybe it'll go through this time.
Mayhaps.
This is miserable.
We'll see it eventually, I'm sure.
The dice could legit be faster than waiting for this. 2 of the attack rolls went through though, at least. 18 and 24.
Okay. 24 hits?
Did those both hit?
No, just the 24.
Okay.
Well, I think we've basically narrowed down that his AC is 20.
Mm-hmm.
Since a 19 missed and a 20 hit.
Yeah.
Big brain.
There's the third. Hallelujah.
Nice.
I guess everyone should think about their turns.
I have already thought about my turn.
Yeah, I have pretty much the
I
same turn
think
if I
that
stay
I am going to hit
warm.
the funny man with a stick.
Okay.
They may not actually be able to use smite since it is like very much a magical effect.
Cool.
I used Death Strike on the 1d10, so.
Eh.
last turn I got like 2 crits and 2 hits and did 86 damage. I think I'm gonna get like 30 at most in this one. That's how it'll be. Why do I roll on roll 20 so I can go through? For the 27, it's 1d the 8 rather.
Yeah, that hits. So you've got 2 hits. I see a damage roll 17 there, but it's getting eaten by some Linux.
Alright, 9.
Okay, just 1 attack. 17 plus 9.
Well, but
I
your
used
27
Death
should
Strike.
hit.
Yeah, the 27 hit is 2 damage. Great, thanks. Plus 5 plus 3, that's 10.
Yeah. So altogether,
And-
36.
And then I'll do another flurry of blows because I can, and I should.
Okay.
It's -2 key. Keep those 2 things in mind. And roll d20. I got a 7. I doubt it's gonna make it. Well, okay, 7 plus 11 plus 3. That's how much? 21.
21 more damage?
Does the 21 hit?
Oh, 21 hits, yeah.
It does?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. And 8 on damage. 8
Okay.
plus 5. Yeah, 8 plus 5 is 3. So that's 16. Another 16 damage.
Okay, 16.
Yeah.
Is that all?
And that's all I got for now.
Okay.
yeah.
Liecen.
All right.
Sorry, I'm
I'm
basically
going
living in
to,
Siberia.
I guess, immediately rush down hang from my position, because at this point, this bitch gonna die. Because I mean, we've got to kill you at this point. You've killed too many people to be left alone. At least by me. Bitch.
He is the vengeance paladin.
Yeah, you know. Like in Mickey Mousecapade.
Dude, I like totally hate you and stuff. I'm gonna have to kill you.
Yeah. Alright, and so now that I'm up here, rubbing shoulders with the big bad, I can cast my vow of enmity.
All right.
Enmity and make it known how much he is hated. And that means I get an advantage on attack rolls. And also, when it attacks me, I can just fucking hit it right back. Or when it hits anybody, really. It doesn't have to be me. Oh, that's bad. Good thing I have advantage.
Yep, you
Wow.
hit. You just hit.
Fucking cool.
You just hit.
Alright. So I'll roll my swingy sword at him. And let's see, which tier of smite am I gonna use? I guess I'll... Oh, isn't there like a hard limit on how big it can be? Yeah, maximum of 5d8. Alright. I guess I'll do 5d8 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a total of 38. Oh no.
I'll roll me some of these.
28
oh,
hits.
hello.
36 hits.
19. Alright. And I'll roll one of these.
Give him one of these.
One of these! Bitch.
Bitch.
Alright, and that is Maturn.
Cool. Einkill.
Maternity.
Okay, I'm going to cast Life Siphon on this guy. Hang 8th level.
Okay.
D20.
Wait, so we just did the anti-magic field stop?
Well, he's got like a little bit of it, yeah.
Ah. You're just
So-
siphoning it from, like,
His ass.
his thumb.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, it's from his butt, the source of his power.
Oh, like with the
Exactly.
kappas.
That's a spell attack?
Yep.
You just hit?
Oh.
That's the
Alright,
spell I
so
made
that'd
up, right?
Yes. I think. So let's see here. So it's 2d8 plus
Yeah.
whiz, plus 1d8 for each level above first. So it'd be 70. So that'd be 98 plus
Okay.
5. And then I'm going to heal. I mean, I'm going to heal Taja with it.
Okay.
For an equal amount?
Yep, equal amount.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay. Hang takes 46. You heal for 46, Amaya.
What is he healing for?
I used life siphon at long last.
Was it 46?
Yeah,
46,
you
yeah.
heal for 46, which was drained
Life
from
and
Hang.
Siphon.
Alright. I assume that's your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Grigore.
Let's see. Move here, target the small part of Hang that is not in an anti-magic field with, let's just say, third level guiding bolt.
Okay.
So
Hit.
right. So 15 radiant, and next attack roll has advantage.
Okay. It's his turn. He concentrates for a moment, and you...
I was also going to use
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, on...
Mirabelle.
Okay. Hang concentrates for a moment, and then you suddenly hear a loud explosion, and you realize that Hang is exploding.
Oh.
Ah, come on. You doing Gen
Okay.
3 strats now?
It just fucking explodes Final Fantasy style.
Yep.
Just like beams of light come out of him.
It's like
So-
it's like
Everyone
those
within
trees in
15
Earthbound.
feet. So Taja, Grigore, Liecen, and Atonus all have to make dex saves.
Yeah, like mash A before everyone dies.
Press X to not die.
Waiting on... Okay.
Con save?
No, dex save.
Okay. Where's this save? 2.
If somebody would take a huge amount of damage from something, let me know so I can Channel Divinity out.
Oh no.
Good.
Okay, so
Thanks, 5e.
Taja and Grigore make it. The others fail.
that- Was that my save
Here's the
from last
damage.
time?
Here's the extra damage for Atonus.
I think I rolled a 1 last time for my last save.
Wait, what was the damage? 22? And
Yeah.
Atonus is
Well-
14? Okay.
Well, remember you have evasion, Liecen, which means that you only take half.
So wait.
Oh, is it like magical? Does that count?
It's fire
I'll take-
damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 22 and 14.
Okay, I'll actually use the reaction from Shield Master
There we go.
to
Okay.
take no damage.
Okay. Taja takes no damage from it because of evasion. Liecen, you only take 11, and you can
Yeah.
absorb it if you want with your reaction.
I can't. I'm out of acceptable spell slots.
Oh, you have to use a spell slot for it? Okay.
Well, that's what you said. You just said cast it at a spell slot, so I assumed that it
Oh.
uses a spell slot.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, sorry.
It's-
So you
I
can
don't think it
actually
would
give
work in-
yourself back a third level earlier.
I did.
Familiar.
I just did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you can, like,
Okay,
it's the shield special power. You can use it for free.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, it used the word spell slot, so I'm like, oh, it uses up a spell slot.
My bad.
No, okay, then I'm absorbing that fire.
I didn't take any damage, right?
No, you did not,
No.
because you have evasion. And, Gezzux, you took 36, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Then he's gonna
Yeah,
go
oh,
for...
Go on, sorry.
Then, he, sort of casts his arm out, and these little balls of cinder, fly out of his hands, at you guys. That's gonna be... Let's see, what's the range on that? He's gonna hit each of you with... Well, actually, he's not gonna hit Einkill, because he's immune to fire. He knows that.
I resist fire now.
Because of
I
absorb
master your
elements?
Elemental's fire.
Yeah,
but
because
I
of
think it's
absorb elements.
Okay.
Where's my...
Well, that's fine. But he knows that Einkill's immune to fire. So...
Yeah, I have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of my next turn. So.
Okay. So yeah, range discipline attack. So that's gonna be... Oh boy, that's a miss. That is... 26 on Gezzux. 33 on Liecen.
Yeah.
So,
20
I'm
20
still
on
not
Griff.
falling.
What does evasion and resistance do to that
Just
number?
barely.
It's a ranged spell attack, so evasion wouldn't work, but resistance will affect the damage in a sec.
Okay.
That's a 20 on Grigore,
Yeah, that hits.
and a 24 on Taja. And I'm gonna randomly roll for who he'll hit with the extra one. Oh my god. Okay, Atonus. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's a
I
fucking
wanted to get out of this farm
35!
for a little bit. Okay, I take 34 on Atonus and this thing dies.
Well, no, that's a 35 to hit,
Not damage.
Oh, 35 to hit. Well, it's gonna die anyway.
because it's a crit.
It's gonna die anyway. It has 1
Okay.
HP.
Did we roll
So,
that?
So I take all of this -1.
re-roll it, you say?
Yeah, we roll it.
Okay, that's only a 33, that's no longer a crit.
Yeah, it would be 34.
Oh, so now you get out of that form and also aren't taking crit damage.
Okay, so... Yeah, this is gonna take a while, so... That's that much on Mirabelle. $24 on Atonus. 8 on Liecen, which is halved because of your resistance, down to 4.
Nice.
17 on Grigore. 11 on Taja.
I'm finally down into the double digits.
And he's finally going to go for his attacks as well.
That's a lot of things to do.
Yep. So that's a 39 to hit Liecen.
Yeah, 39 hits me, but also I can attack him back.
Okay. So that's going to be... Oh my god. That's 36 bludgeoning.
Fuck.
2 fire, which is halved down to 1.
Right. Okay, so hold on.
And
36, so that's 34. Half to 1. Okay.
2, yeah, and then 7 psychic.
Alright, I'm fucking hurting.
And you need to make a strength save.
I'm like 100 HP down.
You need to make a strength save as well.
He's what?
Strength save, please.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
He's also going to try to hit Taja. That's a crit!
Uh-oh.
So...
I was about to say, if it was a big enough hit on Liecen, I could maybe, like, use the Glove of War to reduce him half.
How's that?
You are flown back 35 feet.
Damn it.
Oops.
Wait, do you add your charisma?
God damn it, no I didn't.
Okay.
So that'd be 21.
You're only flown back that much, then.
Okay.
So Taja, you're gonna take... that much bludgeoning. 12 fire, and 12
So I have a question,
and 6 psychic.
Does my vow of enmity, like, fucking miss Yu-Gi-Oh timing for that, or...
What do you mean? Oh, because you got flown back?
Yeah.
Nah, you can attack him. That's fine.
Okay. 20 plus 17, 1d20 plus 17.
Hit. Well,
Alright, let's see, so I'll roll that, and then I'll roll 4d8.
Hello, Liecen, after all that?
Alright, there's my damage.
Okay.
Remember, you have the 3d6.
Oh, good point, yeah.
It doesn't require it to be the first hit on your turn. Oh wait, no, it does say that. God damn it.
Oh.
That's...
It doesn't really matter.
I think they just meant the next hit, right?
It should be.
Wait, doesn't the Valve Enmity thing take a reaction anyway?
Yeah, but I mean, it just says the first time you hit with a melee attack.
Yeah, but you used your reaction for absorb elements.
Oh, yeah, shit. Okay. Rip.
So, yeah, he doesn't take that damage.
Is Liecen really low from all that?
And then he's gonna... Okay, no. It's Mirabel's.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Is Liecen very low in HP from that?
Extremely.
I was looking.
Expects 26?
Okay, so he took 2 attacks there, right? The explosion and the fire thing?
Yeah.
Which one was bigger? Because I think I'll reduce the fire thing for him. If he's low. I'll use Radiant Defense.
No, I think the thing that damaged him most was probably the thwack.
Bludgeoning?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that did like 50 or 36 damage or whatever.
It's 36 plus 1 plus 7, so a total of
Alright,
44.
Throw some Divine Providence at it, is basically what I'm saying.
Okay, so he only takes
can do
half
that
damage
with
from that swing.
Alright, so wait, so how much health do I get back?
22, I think.
Half of what you took.
That's not helpful!
Why not?
Because I always forget numbers.
Yeah, so you get 22 back.
Okay.
Okay, Mirabelle's turn. She's going to fling 3 more of the stars at Hang. She seems to be getting quite exhausted, though. She's not physically that hurt, but she seems to be expending a lot of energy to do this. So that is... Yeah, hits. 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 Okay, so that's 65 damage. As these bright beams slam into Hank's chest, and he does look like he's made of metal and on fire, but you can see the scorch marks on his body from where those little beams of light hit him. Sure, Mirabelle. She breathes heavily and pulls out some panpipes and blows into them, and she's surrounded by a pink light and sprouts butterfly wings. Okay, that's her turn. Gezzux.
I will use... Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna use Acid Breath on him. Just in like this line here. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, he makes the save. You also notice that the acid, like, the metal seems to be resisting it as well. However, at your frustration, your memory almost sort of plays back and like corrects itself. You're like, oh no, it actually did burn through the metal quite well. The rest of you notice that Atonus has the sort of similar fuzzy edges to his eyes now, as he did during the fight against Roderick. Okay.
So just to
exactly.
confirm, is Hang made of metal?
Yes.
Alright, that is good to know.
Oh boy, Shocking Grasp.
Nope, I don't have that spell.
He's also immune
Oof.
to fire. In theory.
Oh, never mind.
Ouch.
So Metal
Okay.
Hang is going to be an Anevandos card, right?
Yeah, but can you launch a nuke?
Fucking Jade Gold Liecen.
And...
It better be, or I'll cancel the game.
Oh, right, I heal. How much do I heal? Gain hit points equal to your intelligence modifier. Okay. So 5 hit points. And that's it for my turn. Oh, wait. Bonus action. Is there anything I can do for a bonus action? There is. I'm gonna spend... Ooh. Come on. Come on. Where'd it go? Oh, wait. There's nothing around us, is there? Are we just in, like, this giant, like, void?
Yeah. It's
Okay, so I can't
basically
use
a featureless.
telekinetic projectile. Unless an
As a
arrow
whole.
got loosed at some point. Then my turn... Turn's over, then.
Okay, Taja.
Is it me you're looking for? So... Luckily for the good of game balance, I forgot that I have Stunning Strike. I didn't have that much key left, but I could use that.
Yeah.
Who's lowest on HP right now?
Probably you or Liecen.
I've got 48.
Okay.
48,
good.
48.
I'm at 56. Atonus, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Oh,
Alright. I'm doing fine too.
you're like all the way over there.
Yeah, true.
Really?
I'm at 98, which is well over half.
Okay, so I'm gonna use some more of my nonsense. I got the Chain of Memories. It's not called that. It's the Chain of Sanctuary.
Mm.
And I think that's a bonus action to use. Is that right?
Sounds
Where'd
right to me.
I find that on my thing?
That sounds accurate.
Okay, I'm gonna look at my actions list because that's probably easier. Yeah, Sanctuary Plus is the bonus action. So, wait, what's Shield of Faith then? Isn't that a reaction? Whatever. Okay. Oh wait, no. Yeah, what's Shield of Faith? Why do I have it listed as separate from Shield of the Faithful? Whatever. So, I'm going to use that on Liecen. Because Liecen has lower AC than I do, I think.
Alright, so what is it going to do for me?
It'll make it so that if he attacks you, it's a will save or it doesn't go through.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I needed to roll anything.
No, it'll be fine. It's just up to Autumn to remember that on top of the 800 million other things you have to remember.
What do I need to remember?
I'm using a Sanctuary Plus on Liecen.
Okay.
And I think that's another key point at the end of each turn that it's active.
Yeah.
But I also used it for free with Glove of War. So I think that means the first turn doesn't have a key cost,
Yeah.
which is fine by me. Other than that, wait, no, that's not. What am I saying? It's not part of the Glove of War. I'd be using Flurry of Blows as with the Glove of War. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll just kind of attack and help Liecen out like that.
Okay. Is that instead of the Sanctuary?
No, I'll use Sanctuary and I'll use Flurry of Blows with the Glove of War.
Alright.
So now it's back to rolling on my horrible slow thing. So 1d20, that's a 6. I think. Yeah. Is it? The dot doesn't tell me anything. Whatever, I think it's 6. So 6 plus everything. My modifier again? Don't worry, I hate this just as much as you do. I can't really help it though.
I think it.
6 plus 14, so that's 20.
20 hits. However, he reaches his hand towards your attack to try to block it. And he seems confident in this, but suddenly your attack goes through anyway. Atonus, you notice that Taja's eyes are also fuzzy at the edges.
I've done this a million times, dude. You're not going to stop her. She is like basically a sword saint. That's a 1d10.
What's sword say in Japanese, I wonder? Hang on, let me look it up.
Let me think. It's a 6 plus a bunch of stuff. 6 plus 5 plus 3, so 14 damage.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Okay, 14 damage.
I think I'll not court fate by trying to get a wind-up attack, but I will, attack again, obviously. So that's how much? 7. That should hit too. It's higher than 6. 90-10. A whole 2 damage plus 5 plus 3. So 10 damage.
Okay.
Then here comes the Flurry of Blows that as part of the free action.
Here comes the club. Oh. Now it's time for me to take my medicine.
Do me a favor. Make a con save against signing.
Okay, give me a second.
What was that?
Give me a second, I'm taking my medicine.
Heck yeah. Take that heroin.
It's estrogen, but close enough. Okay,
You have become addicted to E.
No, it doesn't taste like anything or give any sensation when ingested. But anyway.
It gives you a sense of pride.
No, I don't really feel much of anything, actually. I have basically
Because
no
you're playing
pride.
D&D, it cancels out.
I also don't really have any trans pride myself, but that's another matter.
Yeah, no. Not the time to discuss that, though. So, con save?
Can't save. That is... And for the record, that's a good thing for me, like, because that's because it doesn't negatively impact my life anymore, so... Anyway, can't save, he makes it. Like, I don't know what the DC is, but he rolled very high.
Yeah, it's fine. I probably shouldn't use another one. It's not really worth it. So, fire both time. That's a 3. I don't think it's gonna make it. Yeah, it's not. It's 17.
17 to hit, doesn't hit.
And finally, 19. Edit, that's a crit.
Okay, yeah.
So...
Did you say edit, that's a crit?
No,
Okay.
I said 19. And gonna spend yet another key point on Death Strike for that.
Okay.
Because I haven't done it before. So that'll be a 1d8 plus stuff. 8 plus 8, 16. With another d8 because it's a crit, so extra 2 damage. I'll be writing all this down because I don't have anywhere to write it. And 2d8 for, is it 2d? Yeah, whatever. It's 2d8 for the Death Strike. So 7 and 4. Another 11 damage.
11 damage total from that? No, that can't be right. Sorry, I must have missed something.
11 for the Death Strike, 16 plus 2 for the original strike.
Okay, so 29 total.
Yeah, for that one attack.
Yeah, I already deducted the earlier damage. Okay. Is that all?
That's your turn. Liecen gets, a save if... no, Hang saves if he attacks Liecen.
Okay.
Do not do that.
Liecen can attack, right? That's what Sanctuary Plus is for?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Liecen, go ahead.
Alright, I guess I'm fucking running back in to do some epic attackings.
To do a little trolling.
I mean, yeah, literally.
Hits.
I'm fighting like a big ogre man.
Yeah, Sanctuary would end when you attack, but Chain of Sanctuary does Sanctuary Plus, TM.
Let's see.
So it will not
Sanctuary
end.
Plus now.
Right. And then I'm going to do... And he's immune to fire, but that also goes
Roll
off,
3d6.
so- Yeah, okay.
You almost forgot about the fire because you
No, I
figured
was
it
telling
wouldn't...
you about the fire.
No.
It's there.
Liecen almost forgot about the fire, didn't think of it because he sort of is used to instinctively blocking with a shield and didn't think the fire would damage him. Surprisingly, though, as you stab into him with the trident, you can see that it scorches his metallic skin. And those around you notice a fuzzy outline around your eyes. So it is 36.
Nice. Alright, and I'll do it again.
Hits.
There's the D8s, and there's the V's.
Okay.
And now it'll be my turn.
Okay. Einkill. For the first time, it's hard to tell with his metallic body, but it looks pretty scratched and beat up and scorched in a few places. Hang's looking weaker than you've ever seen him.
Alright. Activate Boots of Speed. Head over here. And then... Son of Bubble Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
So that would be D20 plus 11. D20 plus 11.
So that's,
Okay.
I think, 18 D10?
Yep. Each and die.
Oh, yes, the holy words of the head priest.
To be fair, when you're causing someone to rot, I think any words you are saying at the time are at least divinely powered.
Already taken aback by Liecen's unexpectedly searing divine strike, he turns around just in time to see you, reaches out his hand to try to stop yours, but being as tall as he is and being as short as you are, you slip under his grasp and slam your palm straight into his abdomen, sending a pulse of light energy throughout him. The flames flicker out. The metal melts off. He collapses to the ground onto one knee. You're all almost there. You see his eyes vividly now with the fuzzy effect around him. Evidently, his intense will the only thing keeping him alive at this point. I know you'll be able to make it when... And as he's talking, Ereth appears behind him. Quiet already.
Oh, is she gonna stab him and then float him in the pool and like a reference, like a funny reference?
What?
Because her name is Ereth, the funny reference.
Yeah.
Quiet already, she says, and her whole hand goes through his chest. Finally. Took you all long enough. She pulls it out, holding what seems to be a flickering purplish flame. Hang's face smiles as he collapses to the ground. Now then, somehow, with this already dark room, you didn't think it could get darker, and yet it does. The ground shakes. It begins to crack open. The purplish, ghostly flame flies out of her hand and descends into the crack in the ground. Before suddenly, an enormous midnight blue arm, I'm talking as thick as about, it's hard to explain, hundreds of meters across,
Jesus.
bursts out of the ground. Its long black claw-like nails grab for purchase in the featureless ground. Another arm. Out of it bursts the form of a titan of some sort.
I push on the fingers to try and get it to go back into the hole.
As the rest of the form bursts through the ground, you recognize it as resembling a titan, one of the long-extinct races of Anevandos. However, its skin, being this midnight blue, is different in that way. On top of its head are 4 large black horns, and as it opens its eyes and bares its myriad razor-sharp teeth in a wicked grin, you see it has 2 blood-red pupils in each eye to make 4 total.
Damn.
Ooh.
It's been a while since I've tasted the air of anything other than Wakos. Greetings, you must be the one that summoned me.
And you're not going to be here that long.
Not much have anything to say about this.
Ereth says, bold words from one facing down, the lord of all Wakos. The strongest demon there is. Probably one of the strongest forces in the entire universe.
It can't be that strong.
When it slays you, Hang's plan will fail, as it always should have. and the people will all suffer for all eternity. So, hang on, I gotta do that again. give me a second.
We got the point. Taja says to her in character. The trouble is, we are meant to surpass the universe, and he is within it. If we can't, that's fine. But one way or another, this is not going to last very long for you.
You notice as Hang's body, as his head turns, despite the fact that his soul was removed, and he speaks, and he says, "Ereth, you fool. You think that this wasn't part of my plan as well? What? What are you talking about? I'm not the strongest force they need to surpass to be able to..." Fuck, what am I trying to say? Did you really think I was so arrogant that I thought I would provide enough of a challenge? No, I could never hope to be the kind of villain worthy of heroes like these. Upello, however, the lord of all demons, now that is what I would call a worthy adversary. How are you? I took your soul. My soul. Did you forget how strong my will is? Why should I need a soul when my will remains? He looks over all of you, getting up. I leave this to you now. This guy should not be, this... He God.
Man's our sick.
I trust
This guy
he
is
will
not big
Referring
challenge.
to the most powerful demon ever as this guy is very fun.
I trust he will be no trouble to you, even at his full power. And Hang just disappears after that.
Wait, so are we still in the mindscape?
Yes?
Ah.
You,
I'm sensing a butt on the end of that, yes.
Yeah,
you,
I'm sensing a plot hole.
that or a question mark.
you feel that, you feel a strange sensation, like when you're trying to hold on to a dream that is obviously about to fade and you're about to wake up, if you've ever had those.
Okay.
What attack would you all like to use on Upello?
Guiding bolt. Banish.
Just put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Disintegrate. 8th level, I think.
Maybe not banishment.
Okay.
Probably, let me triple check something first.
And banishment would at least send it back, but we would not
Yeah,
be able
that's
to
what I'm
fight
saying,
back
just-
against it.
Just put him back in the little hole.
Mirabelle, I guess, throws the last 4 motes of light and also an enormous sort of pink fireball along with it.
I'll chug a 6-ball guiding bolt at it.
Atonus? Or Gezzux, sorry? God, I need to stop doing that.
Can you do something to impact its dexterity?
No, I mean, guys, this isn't a fight. Just use an attack.
Okay. Either way, I'm throwing a disintegrate at it.
You know how, like, in an RPG, when you go back to the starting area, when you're, like, high level and you can just, like, destroy stuff by touching them?
Yes.
This is, like, the most powerful being that physically exists in Anevandos, and you're about to do that to it.
Nice.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna use Unmake with 9 side points at it.
On the make?
Unmake, it disintegrate.
Ah, okay, so we're all
Good shit.
just
Yeah, I'm gonna use
annihilating
a
this thing.
destructive wave, and I'm also gonna hit Ereth with it just because I'm mad.
I'm gonna
So-
summon a Guardian of Faith.
So, all of you
Just
unleashing...
like the coolest
Just
one.
Cuban
I can.
tea.
You get a sense that you feel a sense of connection with everyone as you all unload the strongest hits that you can into the being before you, without regard for any kind of turn structure or anything like that. And
Did I seriously make a fucking Infinity War or Endgame reference on this one?
Yeah, all of your attacks flow into it. You can see its body just as soon as it's formed, just crumbling into dust. The last of it being its enormous head, again, hundreds of meters across, which is just laughing. I may not have known you all for long, but you sure showed me. Hang was right about you. Go get them. Ereth seems confused. Like, what? Did you plan something with him? Oh, of course. What, do you think human suffering was going to be me just bringing my army up to the surface and killing everyone? No, you can't suffer in death. You have to suffer in life. What better life than eternal life to breed suffering? Hang may have thought differently from me, but we at least wanted the same thing. If for different reasons. You are truly short-sighted. Louise, and you always have been. Now perish with me. He grabs her with what's left of his arm, and the two of them disintegrate as they fall back into the crack. Instead of closing back up, though, the crack extends massively, and the world around you shatters. You're blinded by light. You can't tell if it's light or darkness at this point. The rumbling continues.
Oh no, it's the larkness.
It's just an absence.
Infinite gray.
It's just an absence of any sight. For a second, you feel a sort of primal fear in your heart, but it is extinguished as you tense yourselves, and suddenly the rumbling stops. And you look around you, and you're in the town of Etan, where in the park with the statue of the hero of a Goliath hero before you. Hang is gone. Ereth is gone. Oops. Upello is gone.
I feel used.
Feel like that at Demon Lord's not really dead. Actually, I feel like possibly none of them are dead.
I think it's fair to feel used. Taja says, like, trying not to fall unconscious at having -2 key.
Suddenly, you feel an intense pressure that you're able to push away, but it's difficult. And as you do, Mirabelle seems to hear something, and she says, "Quickly, with me." She holds out her hand.
Quickly, before the mailman knocks.
That being that Hang
Alright.
talked about, he seems like he wasn't bluffing. Oberon and Titania say they can take us to their realm temporarily to help us recuperate before we go on to fight them.
Okay.
Mirabelle
Alright.
looks at the camera and says, "Time?" in the AVGN voice.
You
Yeah,
all
Taja
grasp
takes her hand.
you all grasp hands and immediately are whisked away to somewhere else. When you come to, you see a bright, verdant forest before you, teeming with grass and life and a gentle breeze. You look up to try to see a sky, but instead you realize that there is no sky. It's bright anyway. You see a white castle with pink and purple ornamentation on it, sort of hovering in the middle of what would be the sky, but there's no sky because on the other side of it is more land. It seems like you're inside of a sphere where the ground wraps around in that spherical, hollow interior shape. If that makes sense.
Funky.
Like when you go into a pipe in Super Mario Galaxy and you go on out on the inside of a planet.
Yeah, exactly.
Hollow Earth wins again.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's approach the bisexual castle.
And just next to the castle, you can see water flowing from a lake near the top of the sphere, flowing down as waterfalls into a lake at the bottom.
Nice.
And that's where we're going to leave for today, and that's the end of the chapter. Only one more chapter to go.
Alright. Cool.
Nice.
Wow.
You all level up to level 20, and you gain
Over
the
7 realms.
power of the will to change the world. You don't
And
have...
I also get second pact magic spell slot.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
Which is really much less impressive.
Yeah, but there's a lot of fun utility in spells
Oh.
that would be nice to cast
Oh.
more times per day.
I get an extra discipline on top of the ones I didn't know. Or, like, I get to know it at all times, regardless of what happens.
Oh, I also get Eldritch Invocations.
Anyway, yeah.
Thinking...
This will be the end of the episode. I will click stop recording now.
Okay.